thought I'd do a little vlog today. Like, I don't want the start of this video to be like me being like, oh, it's been a long time, you know what I mean? Because I just feel like, you know, sometimes you want to upload to YouTube, sometimes you upload to Instagram. You don't have to, I don't have to spend the whole big like first 10 minutes of a video talking about why I've not posted a video. If you follow me on Instagram, I'm always on my stories, and I'm almost using it as a bit of a vlog kind of, and I just thought to myself, this disappears, and I know you can save story highlights, but I just feel like I miss the feeling of a bit more permanence on YouTube. I am doing okay. Watched a lot of The Mandalorian in lockdown, and now I would lay down my life for Baby Yoda. The thing that really kind of triggered this video, to be honest, is I've been making some changes, and like there's just been some new things that I've got recently. Yeah, I've been like kind of updating our bedroom, and we've had a bit of a saga with the paint on this wall, so I'm repainting this room as well, and I thought I would just show you some updates because I know I did some before and afters before, when we first decorated the house and renovated the house, I suppose I should say, but I feel like two things really. First of all, when we moved into this house, we did not have any money left over. It's not like we've got a massive budget now, but you know what I mean. We needed a bed, we needed like furniture, like quickly and easily. We needed stuff that would be available straight away, all that kind of stuff, because we were in it already. And so much went wrong with the renovation that we didn't really have a lot of like foresight with some things. We got a lot of stuff from IKEA. That's one element of it, but the other element is that I don't feel like I really knew my own style when we moved into this house. I don't really think I knew interiors wise, or maybe I did, and maybe my taste was just really different, like maybe that's the case. But I think it was a combination of like not having a big budget and the fact that we'd just got a lot of stuff from IKEA. And I don't want to shit on IKEA because I love IKEA, but I like mixing things more now, like IKEA pieces with vintage pieces, and you know, making something your own. And I think my taste is now is more eclectic than it was then. All that to say, I've changed this room around furniture wise, and I'm really enjoying it, and I'm really having fun with it, and I thought I would show you. Let me just turn this camera around. So it's a little bit grey today, and please ignore this cable situation because we still have to rectify this and figure out why is it the bane of my life is that router. I hate seeing a router. I really do. It really annoys me, especially because it's in the bedroom. But anyway, yeah, I used to have my dressing table over here, and now we've got these drawers. I also haven't styled the top of these drawers yet at all, and I would like to move that alarm clock somewhere else. Maybe the alarm clock could go on this mantelpiece on the, I don't know, or maybe it could go on the windowsill. I have no clue, honestly. I'm just kind of playing around with things. You okay, Mad? Yeah. So the whole reason we even changed anything in this room is because we needed to get a new bed. The bed we had was a bit dodgy. It was a storage bed, so there were a lot of like moving parts, and it was just breaking essentially. So we decided to get a new bed, but we ended up getting a new bed, and it was a lot lower, a lot lower than I thought it was going to be. It was also a lot lower than our last bed. The last bed was like probably here, like I'm not joking, it was so tall. I think we went from a bed that was like much higher than other beds on average to a bed that was much lower than other beds, so it just felt really dramatic. And our headboard used to go a lot higher, so I don't know if you can see there were just like so many marks on the wall, and that is where the headboard used to be, I filled in and sanded down, and then I painted using leftover paint that we had, and they don't make the paint anymore, so I couldn't go and get a fresh tin. But obviously some kind of chemical reaction, the paint had probably, let's be honest, it had gone off, and there was such a massive colour difference between the two. So I'm gonna have to paint the whole room a new colour, and I'm actually quite excited about that because, like I said, you know, I've changed a lot about the room. So because we changed the bed, now we have to change the paint colour on the walls. And the other thing that we needed to do was get new bedside tables because, oh my god, you can really see it. I'm hoping you can see this on the camera, but it almost looks like the old paint is dirty, which it isn't. So yeah, oh god, it looks so bad. Anyway, we got new bedside tables because the bed being so much lower, the old bedside tables were like right up here. I went for these G-Plan vintage bedside tables, which I've actually had on my wish list for so long, along with this dressing table. So this dressing table I have wanted for years and years and years, and I just didn't, I mean, I did. First of all, it's really big, like it is actually super big. I knew that it wouldn't fit here, which is where I used to have my dressing table. We actually got a bargain with this. I bought it on Facebook Marketplace, and I bought it from someone in Wales, and then paid a courier to bring it. It's in pretty good nick, so I'm really happy with these. And then also from the person that I was buying these bedside tables from, they told me that they had this set of drawers as well, and I wasn't really in the market for some, but I thought, do you know what, it matches everything. We've already got the courier coming to bring the other ones, why not? And also, like I said, the bed was storage and now it's not, but we've just put this there, and put this mirror up. Not quite sure what's going on yet, really don't know what to do. And then another thing, I got this from Facebook Marketplace. I did talk about this on my Instagram and I never showed like a reveal, but we used to have the TV cables going down here. They used to go all the way down to the bottom, and Maddie had a bed here which she never used, so it was just taking up space. Now the cables are going to go here, and then we're going to try and figure out this cable situation and maybe stick them to the back of this drawer. So I got this little, it's like a fake fireplace, and I DIY'd the back. Once I've painted this room and it looks done, I'll do like a whole video of like what I did in the room. But I'm quite happy with this, and it's opens up like with storage. It was super cheap on Facebook Marketplace, and I think it's just like something there that isn't a dog bed basically. So yeah, that's that. I've got a bit of work to do, some emails, and then I need to finish off editing this video. It's a Mother's Day video for my nana that they're going to play for her, so I'm going to go and finish that off, and I'll see you shortly. Hello, it's a couple of days later now. So today's Friday, so it's Friday afternoon. I've just ticked off all my emails that I needed to send and finished like my work, but now the kitchen's a mess. I've no idea what I'm going to make for tea. I've got towels all over the place in this room drying. I've got loads of towels to donate to an animal shelter, but I wanted to wash them all first because they kind of smell a bit musty, and I want them to smell fresh for the dogs and cats or whoever's going to be using them. But I'm going to get loads more laundry done, clean the kitchen, and figure out what the hell I'm going to eat. We've actually been watching Come Dine With Me the last few nights. I've not watched it for years and years and years, but the news this week in the UK and the media and everything, it's just been like a bit draining and heavy. They just confirmed today that they found the body of Sarah Everard, and like, I don't want to like talk about it for too long in this video, but like it's just sad and hurtful, and the whole conversation about like women feeling safe. But just reading all that kind of stuff on the back of like the Meghan Markle thing, a bit of a draining week to be a woman on the internet, do you know what I mean? Yeah, even Maddie agrees. I know I'm really late to that, but we'd been watching The Fall, and like when they were like they'd arrested the police officer before they even found her body, like when we were still hoping that she would be alive, Matt, we just sat down and Matt just automatically put The Fall on, and I was like, no, I can't do that. I just needed pure, joyful, wholesome, fun TV, and I saw Come Dine With Me on Netflix, not watched it for so long, and it was a couples one. Chef's kiss, it really did it for me, and I just needed something like that. But it's just so funny watching Come Dine With Me, and like I love watching different personalities interact, different couples, and how they like take on each other's mannerisms or like work together if one of them's totally different to the other. So now mentally I'm planning what I'm going to make for tea as if I'm on Come Dine With Me. I think I've decided to make what I like to call a cheats korma. I'm going to go up to our office and do a Peloton workout. We got a Peloton. If you watch my stories on Instagram, you'll already know all about this, and how I fell headfirst into this cult. Let's be honest, it's a cult, but I love it. I bloody love it. It's so positive and fun, and I'm like dancing on that bloody bike. Anyway, I'm gonna go and do that, and then I'm gonna get my pyjamas on and watch more Come Dine With Me. Sounds like a plan.
So you live in the dream. You should see it through someone else's side. Another cipher to break, while the grass grows underneath my feet. Been running out of time for so long. Hello, 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 Leah. Now I'm running out of so long. Hello, 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 Leah. Hope I got the time to tell you. Hello, hello,